Okay, this is a re-upload. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with my original video, but yeah, somebody was telling me I sounded like Mickey Mouse. I had to go back and see this shit, and I went back and I saw I had some settings wrong. I apologize for the audio errors. So I'm gonna get this video back up. Uh, what I originally talked about was that Tim Duncan got no respect in terms of being an all-time great, being a great power forward, and just his overall what he contributes to the sport. Um, Basically, what I said in the video was, unless he has the accolades, I mean the playoff performances, but yet he constantly gets disrespected by casuals. I won't say new age fans, but I can't say all of them because there are some really good ones. I would say like casuals or pl fans that just like a certain. They like players who are aesthetically pleasing, such as a Blake Griffin, and any guys that can jump high, fancy moves and all that. They wouldn't respect somebody like the Zach Randolph or Tim Duncan. Guys who have games more fundamental. Not super athletic. They just play the game the right way. Um, and just do the intangibles. So basically, the original video was elaborating on that. Um, also, also was saying how I'm also trying to understand why he gets so much disrespect. There's guys who games are better, more aesthetically pleasing, who don't put up half the production that this guy has put up. This guy's had a long career. He's still got at least 1 or 2 more years left. Um, I, I expect him to still have, even to his last season. I expect him to really play well. It's because of the way he plays, and being aesthetically pleasing, being a high flyer. That type of play doesn't conduce. It doesn't. It doesn't come to having a long career. You won't have a long career. Look at a guy like Sean Kemp. I mean, this guy was dunking on everybody. Well, I want to say at least 5 to 6 years. Really, after he started getting older, the athletic ability went away. I mean, he still could do other things, but he was mainly his game revolved around his athletic ability, and you just can't. If you want a long, productive career, you just can't focus on that. Look at the guy Jordan, who in his prime between 84 and 93 was a very athletic player. Um, and really after baseball, he wasn't there athletically, and he had to learn the post game. He had to, and he played more of a slower game, jump shots, shots closer to the basket, improved his 3 point shots are a little bit better. He obviously was not the same player that he was before, but he still found ways to be dominant, and that was through his skill, not athletic ability. And that's what I don't understand with Duncan. I mean, yeah, the guy is pretty. Yeah, does he have a born personality? Yeah, but that doesn't matter when you're talking about basketball. I mean, he's always been that way since Wake Forest, so it's nothing new. He's always been pretty lax. Didn't show a lot of emotions. There's many people that think he doesn't care about the game. I mean, if you play as long as he has been playing, you have to have some kind of respect and admiration for the game. Uh, as he lost, I believe it was 20 pounds of previous off season, so he can get back because last season wasn't too good for him. Um, Came back, refocused, uh, played really well throughout the season. Was one of the best defensive players, and in the playoffs, outplayed younger players such as Zach Randolph, such as a Dwight Howard. He outplayed these guys, and people fail to even talk about it. I, that I don't understand. Maybe it's just dislike for the Spurs, dislike for the way he plays, his personality. That's usually where it comes in. It's usually something that, a lot of times, it's something that doesn't have to do with basketball. I mean, a man's personality, unless he's a complete egomaniac, going around spouting about this and that. I I really don't understand what the problem people having with someone's personality. I mean, dude goes on the court, he gets it done on both ends of the floor. He's a great team leader. Um, he's an all-time great player, one of the best power forwards, arguably the best power forward in NBA history, and he he has the he has the stats, the accolades, and I just don't understand. So let me know what you think. Does Tim Duncan get as much respect as he should? Does he or doesn't he? And I also want to apologize for the original video. Um, After I found out it was messed up, I was fucking pissed. So let me know what you think about my topic. Like and subscribe. Thanks.